Hello everyone. Welcome to your English journey. Are you learning English? That's awesome. Today, we're going to learn how to speak English without thinking too much. This will be fun. We'll use simple words, short stories, and easy tips. You'll feel like you're on an adventure. Ready? Let's go. Speaking English can feel hard sometimes. Maybe you know the words, but when you try to talk, your brain stops. You think, is my grammar right? Did I pick the right word? What if I sound silly? Don't worry. This is normal. Many learners feel this way. But here's the good news. You can speak English easily. You can feel confident and free. This audio has 4 parts. Each part gives you tools to speak without fear. Let's start with part 1. Part 1. Why do we overthink? Why is speaking English hard sometimes? It's because of overthinking. Overthinking is when you think too much about grammar, words, or mistakes. It stops you from speaking. Let's hear a story to understand this. Imagine Anna, a student from Brazil. She's at a cafe in London. The waiter smiles and says, "What do you want to drink?" Anna wants to say, "A glass of water, please." She knows these words, but her brain starts to worry. Is it a water or the water? Do I say please first? She thinks so much, she says nothing. The waiter waits. Anna points to the menu and says, "This." Later, she feels sad. She knew the answer, but didn't speak. Does this sound familiar? Many learners have this problem. You know the words, but your brain is too busy. You worry about grammar. You forget words, or you're afraid of mistakes. This is overthinking. Here's something important. Native English speakers make mistakes too. People from the US, UK, or Australia say or They forget words. They fix their sentences. For example, a native speaker might say, "Yesterday I went to the park and saw a dog." It's not perfect, but it's natural. When you try to be perfect, your English sounds like a robot. I go to the store. I buy apples. It's correct, but it's not fun. Now listen to this. Yeah, I went to the store and got some apples. This sounds real. It flows. So what's the secret? Let go of fear. Don't try to be perfect. Trust yourself. Why do you overthink? Because you care about your English. That's good, but caring too much can stop you. Think of a child learning to talk. A child says, "I want cookie." It's not perfect, but everyone understands. The child isn't afraid. You can learn like a child. Make mistakes. Try again. Get better. Here's one more example. You're at a park. A friend asks, "What do you do on weekends?" Don't think, is it I go or I am going? Is it on weekend or on weekends? Just say, I play soccer and watch movies. It's not perfect, but it's clear. Your friend understands. That's the goal. Be understood, not perfect. Let's move to part 2, where we talk about 3 traps that stop you from speaking.
Part 2. 3 traps that stop you. Overthinking happens because of 3 big traps. Let's learn about them with stories. Imagine each story in your mind. Ready? Here we go. Trap 1. Translating in your head. What's the first trap? Translating in your head. This means you think in your own language first, then try to change it to English. It's slow and can cause mistakes. Here's a story. Carlos, a chef from Mexico, is at a market in New York. He wants to buy apples. The seller says, "How many apples?" In Spanish, Carlos thinks, "Quiero 5 manzanas." He tries to translate, "I want 5 apples?" It takes too long. The seller looks confused. Carlos feels shy. He says 5 and holds up his fingers. Why does this happen? Your brain uses your first language like a bridge to English, but this bridge is slow. Imagine 2 houses. One is your language, one is English. If every idea must cross a river to get to English, it gets tired. Some ideas fall in. How do you escape? Practice naming things in English. Look around you now. See a table? Say table. See a window? Say window. Do this for 1 minute every day. For example, say blue chair, big door, yellow book. Later, make short sentences. The cat sleeps. The sun shines. This keeps your brain in English. Trap 2. Grammar obsession. The second trap is grammar obsession. This means you stop to check every rule. You want every sentence to be perfect. This makes speaking slow. Here's a story. Sophia, a teacher from Italy, is at a party. Someone asks, "What's your favorite food?" Sophia thinks, is it I like pizza or I'm liking pizza? Do I need the? She pauses too long. She says, pizza? Good. The conversation moves on. Sophia feels left out. Why does this happen? In school, you learn grammar is important, but in real life, people care about your ideas, not perfect grammar. Imagine grammar like sugar in coffee. A little sugar is good. Too much ruins the coffee. Too much grammar thinking ruins your speech. How do you escape? Focus on the message. Ask, will they understand me? Use simple frames like I like, yesterday I, or tomorrow I. For example, say, yesterday I go to park. It's not perfect, but it's clear. Celebrate mistakes. Each mistake helps you learn. Trap 3. Fear of judgment. The third trap is fear of judgment. You worry people will laugh at your accent or mistakes. This makes you quiet. Here's a story. Liam, a student from China, is at a store in Canada. He wants to say, "Can I have a small bag?" But he thinks, my accent is bad. The worker will not understand. His heart beats fast. He points to a bag and says nothing. Later, he feels sad. The worker was kind, but Liam's fear stopped him. Why does this happen? You want people to like you. Mistakes make you feel small. But most people don't judge. They admire your effort. Imagine fear like a heavy backpack. Every time you don't speak, it gets heavier. When you speak, it gets lighter. How do you escape? Practice alone first. Talk to a mirror and say, "Good job, me." Find kind people to talk to, like classmates or online friends. Remember, most people focus on your words, not your accent. Try this. Say, "I'm learning English and I'm trying." People will smile and help you. Part 3. Tools to speak freely. Now you know the traps. Let's learn tools to escape them. These tools are easy and fun. Try one each day, like adding colors to a painting. Here are 6 tools. Tool 1. Think in English. Describe things around you in English. Say, green tree, small dog, loud car. Later, make short stories. The dog runs. The car stops. This stops translation. Your brain lives in English. Example: Emma from Spain walks to school. She says, tall building, red bus, happy child. It feels like a game. After 1 week, she speaks faster. Try it now. Look around. Name 3 things in English. Tool 2. Shadowing. Find a short video or song in English. Play 1 sentence, pause, and repeat it. Copy the tone and speed. For example, a video says, "Mix the sugar and eggs." You say, "Mix the sugar and eggs." Do 5 sentences a day. This teaches your mouth to move like a native speaker. Example: Noah from Japan shadows a cartoon. He repeats, "Let's go to the zoo," in a happy voice. His English sounds more natural after 2 weeks. Tool 3. 1 minute freestyle. Set a timer for 60 seconds. Pick a topic like my day or my pet. Talk without stopping. If you forget a word, use another. For example, if you forget kitchen, say, the place where I cook. This builds speed and confidence. Example: Mia from Brazil talks about her cat. My cat is black. He sleeps on sofa. He eats fish. It's not perfect, but Mia feels proud. Try a topic tomorrow. Tool 4. Record and listen. Use your phone to record yourself for 1 minute. Talk about anything. Later, listen and find one good thing, like I spoke clearly. Find one thing to improve, like I said bide instead of bought. This shows your progress. Example: Lucas from Mexico records I like run in park. On day 10, he says I like running in the park. He smiles at his growth. Tool 5. Use filler phrases. Learn phrases like let me think, you know, or I mean. Use them when you need time to think. For example, a friend asks, "What's your hobby?" You say, "Let me think. I like dancing." These phrases keep the conversation going. Tool 6. Describe, don't pause. If you forget a word, describe it. For umbrella, say the thing you use when it rains. People will understand. Example: Jack from Thailand forgets refrigerator. He says the cold box for food. The shop worker nods and helps him. Part 4. Your daily speaking plan. Now let's make a plan to speak every day. It's like building a small house, one brick at a time. Follow these steps. Step 1. 1 minute talk. Every morning, talk for 1 minute. Pick a topic like my breakfast or my favorite movie. Set a timer. Speak in a quiet place, like your room. For example, say, I eat bread and eggs. I drink tea. It's good. Don't stop, even if you make mistakes. Step 2. Check your progress. After talking, say one thing you did well. I spoke for the whole minute. Note one thing to improve. I forgot drank and said drink. Write it in a notebook. This is your English diary. Step 3. Try a challenge. Each week, try one tool from Part 3. Week 1. Think in English while walking. Week 2, shadow a video. Week 3, do a freestyle talk. Mix them to keep it fun. Step 4. Reward yourself. After each talk, smile and say, "I did it." Add a sticker to your notebook or have a small treat like candy. Small rewards make learning fun. Here's a story. Lily from China starts her 1-minute talk. On day 1, she says, "I like book." By day 7, she says, "I like books. I read in evening." After 30 days, she talks to a friend. "I read a funny book yesterday." Her friend smiles and Lily feels happy. Final thoughts. Learning to speak English without thinking is like learning to ride a bike. At first, you fall, but each try makes you better. Don't wait to be perfect. Speak now. Make mistakes. Laugh at them. Use the tools. Think in English. Shadow. Freestyle. Record. Use fillers. Describe words. Each day, talk for 1 minute. Your English will grow like a flower. Imagine this. 1 month from now, you're at a cafe. The waiter asks, "What do you want?" You smile and say, "A coffee, please." No fear, no overthinking. Just you speaking English, feeling free. That's the goal. Start today. Say 1 sentence now. Try this. I can do this. You are already on the way. Thank you for listening. Practice and you'll speak English without thinking. See you next time.